Briefing news here with Toly, and today is August 12, 2025. And I'm gonna tell you the main political events, what happened today, and we're gonna discuss it. So, like my stream, like my video, subscribe my channel, and you're gonna know more and more. And ask your question in the chat, and it's really pleasant to talk to you guys. Nice to see everyone. Hi. So let's start. Today, the main political event was discussing in mainstream media. It's what Trump deploys National Guard and stuff in Washington, D.C. And it's discussion because Trump told what, murder rate in Washington, D.C. is higher when in Bogota and in Mexico City, which probably true, and a lot of media making fact checking and stuff like this. But the numbers, what I know, shows what murder rate in Washington D.C. is higher when even in Kyiv, and less people dying in Kyiv under Putin's bombs when on Washington D.C. streets from regular, I don't know who is, criminals who lives there. And this is sad true about Washington D.C. It's even worse when Los Angeles and New York. It's 5 murders on 100,000 population in New York. It's 10 murders on 100,000 population in Los Angeles, and it's 189 murders on 100,000 population in DC, which is, it's horrible. And of course, need to stop it. I say it's more people dying when in Kyiv during the war. It's really weird. It looks like we're also in war, or Putin is attacking us too, something like this. So I guess it was the right decision to deploy National Guard and take under control police department and take all these federal agents, FBI, and our federal enforcement agencies in Washington, D.C. Hi, Marilu, how are you? Give me a like. And everyone with media, with mainstream media, by blaming President Trump, what he is lying again and stuff like this, how we always do. Mason beings, I'm sad. Why you sad? Tell me. Why you sad? Give me a like. Marilu. Why you sad? Yeah. Oh, hi. Ali. Hi. Nice to see you all, guys. It's really pleasant to see you here. So give me a likes and subscribe my channel. Help me grow, and it's gonna be more interesting and it's more attractive. So help me, please. Rip. Oh, it's raining, so rip. But hi. And XX bubble something. I did not know you had a channel. Yeah, I have a channel. Hi. My grandpa is on the verge of dying. Oh, it's so sad. It's really sad. I'm sorry to hear this. So, okay, let's continue to talk about main political events, what's happening today in the United States. How I told you, this is the situation about, in Washington, D.C. And with local authorities, with mayor of Washington, D.C., we actually stay quiet. We don't hear. But whole Democratic Party is angry, and they don't have something to say against Trump action. What he's breaking democracy? What's democracy when it's murder rate higher than in anywhere? It's really weird, It's not democracy. It's a complete disorder. So democracy is possible only when law and order in rule. No our way. That's why we have to do official flop talk. Hi. Do you watch Sam and Colby? No, I don't watch Sam and Colby. I'm sorry. You know, I'm new here, that's why. Uh, I'm trying to learn how to do it, how to stream, and it's interesting, and I like it. That's why I'm here with you. So give me please your likes too, likes and subscription. And of course, ask your question. Ask your question is the most important. Your questions, your comments here is really important, and it helps me a lot to talk with you. So so in Washington D.C., I think President Trump will make order back. Larry, how are you? Rip, what's your favorite food? My favorite food, pasta, I guess. Some white pastas. I guess President Trump will restore law and order in Washington D.C. and it's gonna be a beautiful and comfortable city again, like it always was. I remember completely different Washington D.C., completely different from right now. I told you I have a vacation house in Arlington, so it's actually almost Washington D.C. And I remember like 10 12 years ago it was completely different city. Now it's really dangerous, and it's you know, a huge difference between Washington D.C. and Arlington. It's only a bridge splitting them. So you crossing the bridge and you in Arlington, and it's completely different situation. It's not criminal. It's like pleasant. It's a lot of restaurant, a lot of nightlife, and it's absolutely safe to walk. So I hope President Trump will do the same situation in DC. Let me see what you asked me. YouTuber check, getting clapped, cowboy. Chicks getting clapped. It's so small here, you know, that's why a little bit difficult to read. And I can't speak Spanish. I'm not Spanish. I'm sorry, of course I understand something, but it's really not my language. You like soda? No, I don't. I'm drinking water usually. I don't like sweet drinks. So this is what's happening. Another thing happening now in the world is this preparation for President Trump and Putin summit in Alaska, and it's another thing that Democrats don't like. They don't want it happen, and all mainstream media, they trying to sabotage it. They writing a lot of stories what it's not good, what Trump cannot meet with Putin because he's criminal and stuff like this. Also, European leaders, they also don't want this meeting happen, and they want the war continues, and they don't want to stop the war. So it's like our Democrats, we found good allies in European leaders, and we're trying to attack this summit. And all democratic media, so-called mainstream or legacy media, we're also talking stuff against this negotiation. But this negotiation is really important. Today again, President Zelensky of Ukraine again talking stuff any talks about Ukraine without Ukraine will not work for Ukraine. Okay, but the most important thing, if you can do something without us, do it. If you can produce Patriot, if you can produce Abrams, if you can produce Javelin, if you can produce our beautiful F-16 and F-35, do it. Don't ask from us. And if you come in to us for help, of course our opinion is important, and we can decide too what to do with this war. And of course this war is supposed to stop, because if this war will not stop, Putin gonna take Kiev, and this is what's gonna happen. And Zelensky doesn't want peace deal because he is gonna lose his power. He is overseated on president's seat, and first election he is gonna lose his position. This is what he's scared about, and that's why all these people, they sabotage this peace summit in Alaska. Okay, let me see. What's question? Oh, you like apple or orange? I like kiwi. Oh, Marilu, you like my hat? Thank you. It's really nice. Okay, guys, give me some more likes, please, and some more subscription. Oh, thank you guys for your chat, and thank you for your questions. It's really important for me. Okay, let's go back to Peace Summit with President Trump and Putin in Alaska. It's important. I know questions about water and food are also interesting, but what I'm talking about, it's really important for every one of us, because it looks like it's somewhere else, not here, but it influences on us. It's we're in really dangerous situation. And like for me, it looks like President Trump leads us in right direction, and it's important. And all these people, all these Democrats, and all these legacy media, this is way who responsible for this war. This is them, with President Biden allowed to Putin attack Ukraine. He told it on press conference. So now we're supposed to be responsible for their action, and they don't want. They want to fight. But the fight, Ukraine not gonna win the fight at this condition. A lot of people running from Ukraine. It's 8 million people skipped out. They don't wanna fight. 8 million to Europe, and 2 million Ukrainians came to Russia. You know? Oh, thank you for your subscription. And it's a lot of people living with military, so we're running from military. We don't want to fight. And one more thing, because people already feel that the war is going to end, and nobody want to be the last soldier died at this war. So this is a situation we are in, and with mainstream media, Democrats and European leaders and Zelensky, they all lose in case the war stop. Because European leaders, they believe what Putin gonna attack Europe next, and then they gonna have to fight, and they are not ready. And we're absolutely not sure what United States will defend them like it always was. Because, you know, it was 2 world wars when United States were fighting for these countries. And we didn't even know why these wars happened. But our people, like around 1 million our soldiers died over to stop this happening. It was twice already. And now, of course, we have to avoid the 3rd time. And now it's more dangerous because it's nuclear weapon. Russia is nuclear country. So Chuck and Emma, hi. Give me your like and subscription, please. Oh, I lost 1 like. Give me 1 more, please. And subscribe my channel. Help me to grow and ask your questions. And it's really pleasant what you hear in my chat. It's really nice. So, the situation like this, Zelensky, President Zelensky of Ukraine, he every day he says different stuff, opposite. One day he agrees with Trump, and another day he opposes to Trump. And it's we don't know how to deal with it, what's gonna happen. But they do all these intrigues and all these talks and all these articles or media, because they don't have straight influence on this situation. They can't allow Trump get success at this situation because they lost the situation. It's so sad. It's so sad because we already, because of their small interest, we're gonna put in risk whole world, in risk of world war. And another thing, China sitting in the bushes and looking what's happening. And of course, we can't be weak. We're supposed to be strong. If we're not gonna be strong, China gonna attack us. China is a huge country, very strong with nuclear weapon and almost 1.5 billion population. And how to fight with them if they attack us? Nobody wanna hear about this, and it's not right. It's supposed to be different way. People supposed to be more responsible, and politicians supposed to be more responsible. They supposed to lead their nations to victory, not to lose. And I understand why it's happening, because we're looking for likes, and their terms only usually 4 years. They don't care what's gonna happen after, and it's really sad. You know, there are a few historical personalities like, you know, Ronald Reagan, Margaret Thatcher, President Roosevelt, also Winston Churchill. They did not see how many time we have. They did not care about this. They just they were doing what they supposed to do. Like national leaders, like responsible people. And that's how we act now. And it looks like President Trump is doing the same thing. And people don't like him exactly because of this. Because he is doing what they supposed to do long time ago. And they had this opportunity and they could to do it. They could do it, but they did not. That's why we're in this situation now. Okay guys, so it's summer, it's not many political events to discuss, and thank you very much for watching me and giving me your likes and subscriptions. It's really important. I like it, and I like you all. So watch my late night talks, and it's gonna be deeper. I'm gonna tell you some stories, very interesting stories. I'm not like school. You know, now time, I don't even know what to say about schools. Of course I can say it's not good stuff, but you know, internet now time give you way more better education than any school. No, except, you know, the most expensive schools and stuff, but for most of people it doesn't look like this. So, but you have to go to school. It's important. Future world is beautiful, but you have to know a lot to live at this future world. Okay guys, thank you very much. I have to go, you know, I stopped here on my way home, and I'm gonna make my stream at midnight tonight, and it's gonna be late night talk. So come to me, watch me, and we're gonna talk. You ask me your questions. Okay, thank you very much.